Hello and welcome to the replay. I am going to do another frame project with you guys today, but this time I'm going to kind of show it from start to finish because I had somebody say, how come you never show us how you do everything? And I always show the transfer part, so I'm going to do that. Let me go ahead and find myself here on the page so I can see your comments. Hannah is busy watching a movie. There we go. Found it. All right. Get up here and get comfy for a second. And I'm just going to write my store here in the comments. So if you guys want to go and purchase the transfers that I'm showing you, you can do so. My group, a VIP group. I do love my VIPs. If you are not my VIP group and you would like to join, just comment VIP below and I'll add you to that. There we go. All right. So I had done that really large, well, not really large, but 9x12. Red frame with the windmill, the country girl, and the tags. When you buy a package of tags, you get, I think, 6 of them in there. And so I have a bunch of tags left, so I'm doing something with those. Move this out of the way. You will hear our spa time music in the background because I have 2 littles napping in here with me. 2 in the living room playing Minecraft. And then the baby's in their room sleeping, so. Okay, so these tags are just plain white. Nothing to them. Hey, girlfriend. Did you share it? I shared it to the Amazing Chalkers, but that's all the further I got. Look at that, my little Hannah came to help. So this is plain white, and I've taken just a brown frame, and it is painted red. So this is just a cheap little frame that was broken, no glass, no back. Just, I got a pile of these frames for next to nothing. And I am going to, this tag fits perfectly in here. I'm gonna put it in here, but I've painted it, and so I'm gonna show you how I went about that. And I'm sorry, we are all dressed down today. We are not fancy today. I'm wearing my husband's sweatshirt. One of those days where you just don't want to get dressed, but you do. And I'm not one of those who can not work and enjoy being cooped in the house, just doing whatever. I see everyone's posts about cleaning and projects they're doing with their kids, and I'm just business as usual, watching the daycare. Although I do have to say, I am Lysoling a lot more. We're doing stamps on their hands and making sure they wash off their stamps every time they wash. A lot more steps for me, so definitely not relaxing with the coronavirus and the restrictions. So basically, I'm just taking a 1-step gray paint, and I'm just going lightly through here with gray. If I can quit brushing it away from myself. And getting the edges. And because I know nobody wants to sit around and watch paint dry, I did one already, and that's the one I will do the transfer on. Alright, so it's still wet right now. And what I'm going to do is take this red, needs to be stirred up a bit. Use my multi-tool. I know it'll come right off of here. It's not going to stain it or anything. These things are awesome. this one separates so much and the gray didn't. Thank you for joining, Hannah. If you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and comment replay so we know you're checking us out. Make sure you say hi when you jump on so we know you're there. So what I'm going to do is take this red paint and dry it a little bit on this paper towel so it's not so, that's still pretty runny. So it's not so thick. So I can just dry brush. And then I'm just gonna come through with a couple of streaks with that. Tossing it to the side. And then I come back through with this gray that I originally had because I want the red to be pretty toned down and just barely coming through. So I just go back through with the gray. So it's just a little hint of the red, but nothing too much. Hello, Linda. Thanks for joining. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So I'm basically going to set this off to the side. Like I said, no one wants to watch paint dry. I'm going to grab the one that I have already done and dry, and we're going to go from there. And since everyone was enjoying the country themed stuff so much, I'm going to go ahead and go on with that. Being watched from the doorway. Okay, so this is the frame, this is the tag. And just toss that in the water over there. Find what I did with my, oh, here they are. With my Transfuzz. So we have this one that says, I'll love you till the cows come home. Obviously this is huge and this is a small tag. I'm just gonna do the cow, a little bit of the cow. And then I'm going to do the word home from another transfer. This cow transfer is $19.99. Or I mean, sorry, $14.99. And obviously you can use it quite a few times. I used this one on my Valentine tree and a lot of other times. Hannah and I about used up my black chalk at the chalk retreat. We were chalking like crazy with this stuff. About time to open up a new one. So I'm just mixing it up to moisten it up a little bit. And then I'll put it on here. And since a majority of the silk screen is touching and not so much of the sticky transfer, I'm just gonna go one direction with it. That way I don't shift this around at all. And I'll get all the details in there that I want. And because we were at that chalk retreat, I have no clue where my little heat gun is that I dry with. So you're gonna see me using a hairdryer, which is what I've always said you guys can use when you're layering to dry in between. Just use a hairdryer. Just throwing that back there in the water. Get black on anything I don't want it on. Thank you for joining, guys. Like I said, I hope you guys are enjoying your time in and you're all healthy. Alright. So I'm just going to hit this with a hairdryer real fast. Dry that black paste up. So I've got that beautiful cow there. Kind of bulky compared to my cute little dryer gun. And then, like I said, this is going to go in here. So I'm going to do the word home on it. Hello, TT Rara. And this has returned back to its temperature, so it's safe for me to put that transfer on. And this is actually a $9.99 transfer that we have. And it comes with 3. It says home, forever, and together. And I'm just going to do the home. And because I am going on layers of chalk, I'm going to fuzz it up. Just take a terry cloth towel, or we do sell these as well. Terry cloth towel, and just grab some of that stick off of there so that it'll release easier and won't pull up your first layer. After I painted this, I think you saw I didn't wax or anything like that. I don't ever have a problem with the paint coming up on my transfer. Some people do like to take a Minwax finishing wax and put it over the top. I don't, because then my transfers will shift around from the wax. So it is completely up to you. Trying to decide where I want to put the word home. I don't want to cover up the whole cow. All right, and I'm just pressing down where the silk screen is here. And I'm gonna try our iced coffee. It's kind of a tan color, and I'm gonna see how it shows up on here. If it doesn't show up quite well enough, I've got another choice out here, and I'll just do the shadowing technique that you've seen me do before. Just mixing it up. And I am going to give this away to somebody who shares my live. So if you like this project and you would like to own it, go ahead and share this live. And I will do a drawing on, what's today, Thursday? I'll do a drawing next Wednesday for the people who share. All right, people, here's where I need your input. I need to know if you think that the home shows up enough, or if I should pick the bright white that I have to make it stand out more. So make sure you comment below and let me know if you think that the word home stands out enough, or if I should do bright white. Man, it's so dark in here with the kids sleeping and the lights off. What do you think? Brighter? Or is that good? I can obviously see it, but Hannah, do you think brighter, or is that good? Because I can go bright white over the top.
I think it's good.
I'll show you guys what it would look like assembled. This has clips on the back of it because, like I said, it was just a regular picture frame. So I'm going to line it up. And the clips down to hold it. And there we go. Would you grab a light so that I can shine it on here and people can see the finished product? Misty says do bright white. And I can do a bright white overlay. And then I think the battery's dead, but who knows. Okay, I'm going to wash this up real quick and do what Misty said. Because Misty's the boss right now. How's teaching going, Misty? Are you enjoying homeschooling? All right. You got a light that works?
Kinda.
Anna's gonna try and see. Oh, it's a really dull light.
Yeah.
So I just wiped the front of the silk screen out with a Lysol wipe. And I'm drying it out now on this towel so I can overlay.
Yeah, I think it looks good, but bright white would look good as well.
Okay. Well, and cows are kind of white and black, so I think the white would be kind of cool. All right, Misty, this one's for you. So I'm going to keep that cream there, that iced coffee look. And I'm just going to shift. I line it up exactly, and then I just shift a little bit. So that way I can use that other color as a shadow. I need to move that water closer. I'm realizing this sitting and reaching isn't very fun. Make me realize how small I am. Oh, it's okay. I don't need it now. I was just thinking I'd switch these towers around. And we're almost out of bright white. We've got to place an order, Jojo.
We also need black.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Black and white, yeah.
Black and white. All right, so here we go with the bright white over the top.
Ooh, cute.
And the shadowing. See what I mean about how lousy that lighting is? I need to get a light ring for my phone.
She said, "Yay, I love being the boss. My girls so very much do their own work. The teachers have posted their work online. They are way smarter than I am."
That's always good when we have our kids better than us. That's what I always tell my kids. I want you to be better than I am. Smarter, stronger, tougher. All right. Next question. This is going to hang this way. And so I was thinking about doing a bow or something on the corner. Or I can do a flower. Or I can just leave it. Let's see what it would look like with a twine bow. I think a buffalo check bow would look pretty amazing. That's just me. I know Hannah's like not into the buffalo check.
I think it's overdone, like the plaid look.
Yeah.
I think it's overdone.
I think it's just because it's so country that it would look great. But
Oh, well, I'm sure it would look fantastic. I'm just a little over it.
yeah,
Like
I agree.
being in like the crafty industry where we're trying to sell, we're always seeing the new latest trends, and plaid is so trending right now. It's kind of overdone in my opinion.
Yeah. So we could do a cutesy little bow right there, or no bow. It's gonna be hard for you to tip it without it falling off. I didn't attach it.
Little. What do you guys think? A little twine bow, make it look
Twiny
a
or
little
no twiny?
cute. Yeah. Could put a little twine there, make it look a little cuter.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's basically what I do from start to finish. As far as the paints, the dry brushing, I dry brush my canvases a lot and paint them before I chalk them. So now we got to cook up something to do with this one.
Do we have any chickens?
I do. Should we do a chicken real quick?
Sure.
You got me excited. I wonder if just a chicken head off the chickens would work.
Oh, the big chickens? The big
Yeah.
chickens. I don't know. Are they too big?
That's what I'm going to see. Otherwise, I have little roosters
Yeah.
and little chickens.
Misty says it's cute.
With the bow or without, Misty? My chickens have been used so much, you'd think I know exactly where they were.
I know they're in there because I saw them at the chalk retreat down at Cedar Camp.
Alright, well talk and entertain them, JoJo, because I'm digging.
If all else fails, you could do one of the little ones, the little minis.
Oh, that one is for Michelle.
I
That
know.
was my last one and it's retired and Michelle wants it.
Misty says with the bow.
With the bow. Alright, Misty.
So, aren't we doing a special on the minis?
we are giving, I can't say what I'm giving as a gift because this is a public page, but on my private page, yes.
Misty thinks the pig would look cute with a cow.
The pig?
A pig.
Oh. I'm trying to think if I have a pig open.
So what's the special you're doing? Like buy so many transfers?
Oh, right now on our online store, it's buy 3 transfers, get the 4th one free. And you go to our store for that. Also, as far as for the minis, like what you showed there, if they buy that and the Chockable chips, I will, let me see, do I have a pack of Chockable chips? We have these Chockable chips, they come in a 12-pack, and if you buy one of these minis and free, you go to my store to order these. We were talking about how you can play hide and seek with these with the kids, decorate them up, play hide and seek.
Play memory games.
You can do memory games by doubling up.
Match them. Matching.
Yep. Stuff. I'm thinking this chicken's head's going to be too big. But
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I think they're doing that deal where you buy on the online store, if you buy 3 transfers, you get the 4th one free.
yeah, and that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal there.
And then they ship it right to your house.
Yeah.
Well, his head will fit.
But yes, with Mom, if you go and you buy the Chockable chips and the little the minis transfer,
Yes.
then you'll get a secret surprise.
I have no clue where I put my hot glue gun for that retreat.
Did you ever unpack it?
All right, so I'm just going to do the chicken head on here. And I'm going to use some tape. I was looking for my hot glue gun to do this. I'll also my E6000 or whatever. That would work for that too.
When I said chicken, I thought of the mini chicken, like the one on here. But the big chicken works too.
Mom's like, go big or go home.
Ain't that right?
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and block out this little head here because I do not want to, I do not want to paint it.
Wait, we're stuck on like something.
Someone's stuck in Minecraft, people. The world's coming to an end. All right, usually it's painter's tape, so this is weird. I don't know. I thought this was painter's tape, but it feels a little weird. It doesn't rip. So I'm going to block off this little girl here. And then I'll chalk in the black. Did you get it figured out?
Yeah, it was a common mistake.
Oh, he got stuck.
No, not necessarily. He just clicked the wrong button.
Oh.
Took him to a different screen.
Okay. So these larger transfers you can wash out in your sink really easily, or I like to do it in the bathtub because then I can really scrub at it. So here we go. Let's look at what the chicken looks like, and I'm going to add something else to it. I love him. He's so adorable. Look at him.
That is pretty cute.
All right, let me toss this to the side till I wash it. And I have a special transfer I'm going to put with it. This is a retired one that nobody can get. So it'll be fun to see it on there. Can you guess which one I'm going to do, JoJo?
No.
Really? just showed it to him.
The chicken? The mini chicken?
Yeah. Well, I guess I could just do another word. Do the together, and then we can hang this from there. Make it a 2-piece deal.
Home together.
Or I could do forever. What do you think? Together or forever? I know, that is so cute, Misty. It's either that, either the one of the forever or together, or it is this retired one I was telling you about. Which says, I don't do mornings. Because that will fit right across the bottom of him. I don't do mornings. So we could keep it, or we could do rise and shine comes in there too. We could do rise and shine, I don't do mornings, or we could do one of these, and I will wait to hear from somebody. And
I would do the matching font.
matching font, you think?
Yeah, I would do like home together.
Hannah's vote is for together. And I can do the same thing with the shadowing and then the bright white. Since I'm done with the black. See how that giant transfer fits so perfectly on this small surface? You can never tell. I mean, you can do so much with these.
Yeah, we made a stove top cover with that transfer.
Yep.
Now we're making little tags.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Too big or too small. All right. I don't see any comments, so I'm going to go with Hannah on the together. Let's see if he's dry. He is dry. I don't know if people comment in my VIP group. I don't think it shows up on here. So, because I'm not on that site. Did we decide together? I'm just going to fuzz this up. Oh, those are super sticky. And since we didn't, I forgot I had just painted that. I'm going to really, really fuzz it up well because I don't know how dry it is. All right. Really
Do you want me to go tell the boys to calm down?
Well, they're not fighting now, so unless you think they are.
No, they're not fighting. They're just being noisy.
Oh. All right. So here we go with the iced coffee. I've already mixed these, so I'm not going to mix them again. Down to the bottom of the barrel here, but luckily, thanks to Chalk Couture and Daycare, I've got quite a stash. I didn't have to stock up on this stuff because we Lysol like crazy here.
Oh, yeah, I saw a funny meme. It was like something like, I washed my hands before it became a trend.
Yep. Yeah, we Lysoled before it was popular. Okay. I'm going to hit this with a dryer real quick.
Oh, look.
What?
I joined us.
Yeah, I saw that. Hello, Laverne, if you're still on, hello.
Yes, we were very much into our deep cleaning. We used to use a black light to check for germs in the bathroom.
Well, I think it's like a UV light or something.
Yeah. I don't know. It comes off as like bluish. Yeah, my dad has a little like flashlight type deal.
To charge his discs. His
His
glow-in-the-dark
glow in the
discs.
dark ones. Yeah.
Yeah. And a goofy little toy to have. But, hey, I can't judge. I chalk. I chalk everything.
Yeah.
I just lost myself here. There we go. Alright, so I've got it perfectly lined up, and it looks like I went up and over instead of down. I'm just going to go up again. And we'll do the bright white in there.
Dig at the bottom of that white.
Yeah, I know. We used a lot of black and white on our projects this weekend, or this last weekend.
Oh my goodness. I used the black chalk to stain my earrings. And then I used the white to do flowers on mine.
So I actually wore the earrings because I was going to talk about them and I forgot. They have these little wooden earrings, and we stained them with our chalk paste, and then we used a transfer to decorate them.
Yeah,
How
if you
fun is
can't see
that?
that little shimmer effect in there.
Yeah, so I used my shimmer silver for the background, and then just used the boho mixed patterns on it. So that was a lot of fun.
Our friend and upline, Miss Tanya, she found those online, I think Amazon or something like that. And she brought them for everyone to chalk.
Alright. So once I get off this live, I'm going to find my hot glue gun. And I will glue that on. And then there you go. There's our 2 tags.
They are beautiful.
Thank you so much for joining, you guys. I hope you are enjoying your lock-in as much as you can. I hope you're not going without, and I hope you're all healthy. And if you want something fun to do, go to my website, order some stuff, and have some chalking fun. I would love to see your projects that you do.
Buy 3 transfers, get the 4th free.
Yep, buy 3, get 1 free. It'll be awesome. Anyway, you guys have a blessed day, and happy chalking.